hot girls and city girls are down real bad after this one. I need for women to know and understand that when you are promoting a certain lifestyle, when you are being very braggadocious about being in the streets, for the streets, sleeping around, being a proud, liberated 304, no man is going to take you seriously. Okay? I don't care what type of imagery he presents to you, to where maybe he's a stand-up family guy, or maybe he's the rough and tough hot boy himself. No caliber of man is going to think to themselves, oh, okay, yes, I should entertain this woman in a serious manner. This is the type of woman that I would want to raise a family with. I would want to marry, live happily ever after. No, you are a fun time. Okay? You are something for him to just do. And I mean that quite literally. And you have women out there like Megan Thee Stallion that had it in their minds that, oh, yes, I told you, ladies, that we can be hot girls, city girls, and promote whole culture, and we can still level up. We can still find our Prince Charming and ride off into the sunset. And she got the rude reality check of, no, you cannot. All right. Like I said, men today are looking for a certain type of woman to wife up, to take seriously, to settle down with. They're not going to work hard to build up their lives and their reputations and their money, all to squander it on a 304. Like, absolutely not. Men care about their reputation, their image. And so if other men are looking at them like, damn, like, you really with that type of chick? You're really going to go ahead and waste your time, your love, your resources, your energy on the type of woman that is for everybody? And she brags about being with everybody? I don't know if you can sit with us. And men have even went as far as to tell me directly, like, yeah, Danica, we do take that into account in consideration. We do actually value what our peers say, what our peers think. And it is embarrassing. I know a lot of women don't want to hear this, but it is embarrassing to go around town flaunting a proud 304. That makes me look bad. That makes me look like a weak man. And so, yeah, I have to then go ahead and let it be known to the public out loud that this is not what that is. You know, like, I'm not really taking this woman seriously. I'm not really somebody that is heavily involved with this woman like that. That's just for show. And Klay Thompson, the man that Megan Thee Stallion thought that she was going to ride off into the sunset with, he actually not only probably let his homeboys know about the setup and the arrangement between him and Megan Thee Stallion not being that serious and not being that deep, but allegedly he also was talking to a woman to where he was letting her know the exact same thing. And so if he's telling this woman that, then I'm sure he's telling the men around him the same thing. Like, hey, I hope y'all don't think that this wifey for real. I hope y'all don't think that I'm really taking this woman seriously. This is just for show. This is just to boost my ranking up a little bit, put me in the spotlight a little bit, and then, yeah, that's going to be a wrap. And I want to make this abundantly clear as well. And y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. I'm getting ready to say something that could be a little bit controversial, but it is my opinion, and I strongly believe that this is the case. Ladies, whenever a man lets you know that he is going to partake in something that he is aware that is a deal breaker to you, he doesn't like you, he doesn't love you, he doesn't value you, and he's dumping you. So while Megan Thee Stallion is going around talking about, oh yeah, I broke up with him, or I dumped him because I don't tolerate this, that, and the third, I need her to be strongly aware that, no, sweetheart, that man put you in a position to where you would get the point, get the picture, and remove yourself. So it was pretty much a reverse dump. A lot of women have it in their minds that they are breaking up with these guys and they are removing themselves from these toxic men, when these toxic men, quote unquote, are actually doing that to you. So, for example, if a man is aware that, hey, I don't like when a man is cheating, like Megan Thee Stallion made it known that, hey, that's a deal breaker for me. I don't like men who don't know how to be monogamous. And that man then turns around and says, yeah, well, I don't know how to be monogamous. I'm going to always deal with other women. It's never just going to be you. Then he's telling you that, yeah, you can go. I don't want you like that, because a man who does want you like that, and he does value you and love you and want to be with you, he's going to make the adjustments. He's going to make the sacrifices and the compromises to be with only you. But when a man doesn't care about you like that, when a man is probably ready for you to go, he's going to go ahead and do every deal breaker there is possible for you to remove yourself. Because contrary to popular belief, a lot of men have a difficult time with being harsh and mean to a woman and breaking up with her. So it's much easier for them to present something to a woman that he knows that maybe she can't overlook or she can't move past, in order for her to say, you know what, let me just go ahead and bow out gracefully. That way, it can look like it was her fault. It can look like she did it. So I'm not the bad guy. Men do that. Okay. And a lot of you ladies out there may not be aware, and that is my strong opinion. Y'all let me know if you disagree or agree with that. Fellas, have you done that? Because it's like, damn, like I don't want to just go ahead and outright break up with her. So what I'll do instead is this. And then hopefully that'll make her break up with me. And then, you know, she can be off my case, because I'm done with this chick for real. But I don't want to be the one who does this. There's guys out there who do that, who have done that in the past. Let us know in the comments, fellas, if that was you. Now, maybe now you all could be a lot more upfront and bold with just breaking up with a woman, but maybe it was a little bit uncomfortable for you in the past to do something outright. And so you just did things to let this woman know, like, yeah, I'm not feeling you like that. Right? Maybe you ghosted her. Men do that too, ladies. He hasn't called me. He hasn't texted me. He hasn't checked in or anything. Yeah, he's letting you know I'm not interested. Men will do that. So you thinking that you did a little one too, you didn't. Okay. Now, I want to read some things to you all as y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. But yeah, Megan Thee Stallion the other day said, I've made the decision to end my relationship with Clay. Trust, fidelity, and respect are non-negotiable for me in a relationship. And when those values are compromised, there's no real path forward. Now, this is just so rich coming from a hot girl, city girl, a proud hoe. You mean to tell me the same type of woman who brags about not settling down and choosing up on one man and she wants them all, you mean to tell me she has an issue with fidelity, infidelity, not knowing how to commit? Please. So let me get this straight. You can do whatever you want to do in a relationship. You can treat a man however you want to treat a man. But he can't turn around and pull a you on you. See, ladies, this is what I'm saying. Y'all have to be very mindful and careful of the things that you say, the things that you do, the things that you partake in, the things that you advocate for, because you may very well be calling towards you that same type of energy, that same type of treatment. And what just baffles me is that y'all will be the same women up in arms, crying, breaking down, having a fit, when a man meets you with that same energy. It makes no sense to me. So Megan Thee Stallion, she again is in her feelings because Clay is pulling a her on her, right? And even if you are not that type of woman, ladies, y'all got to know and understand that, again, imagery matters. What you say, what you do matters. So Megan could absolutely be the committed, faithful type of woman. But because she brags about doing certain things, or because she does certain things, yeah, you're going to call forth to you something or somebody or situations that reflect back to you who you are, what you heavily engulf yourself in, what you talk about. But on her story, she tries to put Clay on blast, right? She says, cheating, had me around your whole family playing house. You got cold feet, holding you down through all of your horrible mood swings and treatment towards me during your basketball season. Now you don't know if you can be monogamous? Bitch, I need a real break after this one. Bye, y'all. Oh, how the tables turn and the bridges burn. What? Got cold feet. Let me say something. And y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe, you all. Okay, you gotta help us out. We have to spread awareness about how a lot of the city girls and hot girls eventually go down in flames. So don't try to pattern yourselves after these type of females, okay? Notice I'm saying females and not women. It's a difference. But I want to say this, because this could also be another level and layer to the conversation. Let's say that Clay was the type to be monogamous and settle down, which is why we saw them buying properties together, seemingly moving in together, playing quote unquote house. Let's say that he was that type of guy. Who's to say that due to Megan Thee Stallion's portrayal of what a powerful, divine, feminine woman was, due to the things and the ways and actions of Megan Thee Stallion in her past, who's to say that that didn't start to take a toll on him and make him have cold feet and second guess this whole relationship? Like, wait a minute, do I really want to go ahead and settle down with this type of woman? Is it a part of her to always be this type of character? Can I really trust her to be monogamous? That could be something. And so once again, ladies, I need you all to be very, very aware, very mindful of the things that you are promoting, the things that you are doing. They can have lasting effects. They can follow you. And before you know it, you're just like Megan Thee Stallion, crying, breaking down, getting extremely humbled, and fumbling something that could have been a great thing, all because you wanted to be the it girl, the hot girl, the city girl amongst your peers. You wanted them to believe that you could do whatever you want to do and still get whatever you want, whatever man, whatever lifestyle, whatever opportunity. And you can't. It backfires. A lot of you ladies out there, I gotta be real, y'all are actually scaring and running these men off. So even when you do luck up and find a good quality man, because of your reputation, the things that you do, the things that you've done, he can't take you seriously. He does start to doubt you. He does start to remove himself, dial a lot of things back. This is why I've always told you, ladies, to be a woman of class, decency, morals, values, respect. Don't go out here promoting hoe culture. Don't go out here being a part of X work and all of these other things that diminish and degrade your value, because you very well could run into this same type of situation like Megan Thee Stallion, to where you thought that you found your Prince Charming. You thought that you found your husband, and you didn't. Because that man is having second guesses about you. He's doubting the relationship. He doesn't trust you. He is embarrassed about being with you, the type of woman that you are. So now let's say that Clay feels like he does how to present this image of, yeah, I was just hitting it. And he could have been in love with Megan Thee Stallion, but because men care about their image, their reputation, their name, now he has to play it up like, nah, that wasn't that serious. There's so many different nuances. There's so many different levels and layers of the conversation, but it all boils down to women having to be very mindful and careful about what they do, what they promote, what they are involved in, because it can come back to haunt you. It can block you from having the type of relationship, the type of man that you would want to be with, the type of life that you would probably want to live. It can. And any woman telling you otherwise does not love you. She don't care about you, and she's setting you up for failure. But when women like me come through and we tell y'all the truth, y'all say that we're hating. Y'all say that we're just miserable and we want you all to be miserable like us. No. Y'all say that we are trying to set you backwards. We're just jealous because we're not living the hot girl, city girl life. And it's quite the opposite. It's beautiful over here, sis. Having a husband that values you, loves you, takes care of you, helps you, that's priceless. Having a man that does not get cold feet last damn minute, because now he's thinking about, oh, damn, you know, she's this type of chicken. She be talking about this and she be doing that. She be showing everything off to the world. Right? Let's not forget WAP. All right? Let's just not forget that. And once again, I am in no way, shape, or form saying that a woman cannot be sexy. A woman cannot show off her hard work in the gym. Girl, no. Do your big one. However, when you out here showing way too much, doing way too much, yeah, a man may start to have second thoughts. Like, damn, like, whoa. I don't want my homeboys seeing how you twerk on a D. You know, I don't want a woman that's showing the whole world all of her secret talents. If you know what I mean. Like, that's doing a little bit too much. And like I said, a man can be embarrassed by that. So, yeah, you are. When you're out here being a proud 304, you cannot be surprised when a man starts to treat you as such, when a man wants to remove himself from you, or when a man does not want to entertain you whatsoever. Be mindful of that. Okay? Be aware of that. Stop trying to pattern yourselves after these chicks that don't even have the desired results that they want to live for themselves, let alone the desired results that you want for your damn self. All right? Yeah, you all, I had to come on here and let you all know what's going on, and also use Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson as a cautionary tale to a lot of these city girl, hot girls, 304 promoters, that this could also be what's on the other side for them. What could be down the line for them. Be mindful. Be a woman with integrity, morals. Be a woman that has class. You can be sexy, right? You can show off a little something, but when you start doing too much and you start saying too much and you start bragging about certain things that are not ladylike, yeah, you got to know what's coming with that. But y'all let us know what your thoughts, your opinions, and your feedback about this is in the comment section down below. Did you see this coming? Me personally, I always felt like Megan and Klay's relationship was very PR. It never gave to me that this was something that was serious. However, maybe it was. Okay, maybe it was, and now everything is coming out, and Megan is having to suffer the consequences of her ways and actions. Who knows? But sound off in the comment section down below. Tell me what you all think. Tell me, have you been in a similar situation with a woman to where maybe she was, a little bit of a 304 or a hot girl and a city girl, and you started having second thoughts about her and you removed yourself? Or let's say that you actually stayed and it worked out for you. Tell us your opinions, all right? But I love y'all. I respect y'all. Hit the like button for me, and I'm going to see y'all in the next dope discussion. Much love and peace to all of my crown heads.